Good morning, I'm Brother Jason, and this is the Baptist Catechism. Today we're looking at question number 85. What is the 10th commandment? What's the 10th commandment? The answer, the 10th commandment is, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, or his manservant, or his maidservant, or his ox, or his ass, or anything that is thy neighbor's. Thou shalt not covet. That's Exodus chapter 20, verse 17. On top of all of the other commandments that God gave is you shouldn't covet. So what does covet mean? Covet means, well, let's go back and look at what the Hebrew word there is. The Hebrew word for covet is the word hamad. It literally means to desire, to delight in, to take pleasant. You're enthralled by the beauty of, you have this lust for. It's something that you want, you desire it, you want it, you take pleasure in it, you delight in it. You see its desirableness, its pleasurableness. So it's something that you want. The basis of this is that you're completely dissatisfied with what you have. And so you look over there to see what somebody else has, and you want what they have. This idea that the grass is greener on the other side of the fence has always been an allure since Eve was deceived. Adam and Eve lived in the Garden of Eden in perfect harmony and peace and innocence until the serpent came and said, God's keeping some things from you. If you just eat from that fruit right there on that tree, then you'll gain it. And what they discovered was they gained death instead of life. There's something about being godly and being content. Lack of contentment leads to covetousness, and we look around and we see what everybody else has, and we want that instead of what we have. And instead of enjoying what the Lord has given us, we start to fixate on other things. David coveted Bathsheba, was his neighbor's wife. All throughout the Bible, we see that people covet something else, and it always leads to disaster. So that's this lust, this desire, this covetousness. We want to have what is not rightfully ours. Question 85. What is the 10th commandment? The 10th commandment is, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's.